But I think I might be able to kite him to the point that he just can't get to me. So that's what I mean with being able to kite as long as he doesn't have flash. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with Only Viewer Pigs. We're playing some Brand mid today with them saying to go Speed Demon Brand, which has Phase Rush, and he wants me to go Rylai's first item to slow opponents and then a bunch of movement speed items. So then I'm just very fast while slowing people down. I've done something like this before, and honestly is kind of... It can be kind of fun to play. I mean, you do lose out on, like, Comet damage, because, I mean, Brand really benefits from Comet quite well, or even, like, Dark Harvest, because your burn stacks can proc those pretty easily, but... Damn, I'm surprised that, the minion did not die to that, but okay. We do not have TP. Seraphine lane is honestly... I mean, it's unpopular, but... It's kind of boring to play versus because all she does is just try to, like, farm from really far away and just, like, be super non-interactive. So we're gonna just have to try to figure out angles of landing stuff on her despite her being so far. So far, I'm landing a lot of good Ws. What is convenient about Brand is that we do have mana regeneration in our kit in a way. Whenever minions die that have my burn on it, they will give back some mana. So if you're last hitting with your abilities occasionally, you can get back some. It won't, like, give you back more than the cost, but just means that if you're trying to harass your opponent, you might get some mana back randomly. Like right there, I was able to hit her with W and kill the minion too, so... Brand is all about his passive because every single ability causes a burn, and when an opponent is burning, all of your effects are different. With W dealing more, your E does this spread of bringing the burn to everything else and damaging them, and it extends the range of that. I'm guessing she'll just want a base because she has tier, but I think that if I like try to full combo her as aggressively as I can, nothing would happen, so that's why I'm not even bothering, because I don't even think I could deal enough. Trying to prep these minions. I think we just take a base ourselves, because she is clearly based herself, and you can see that she burned her TP, so if I'm able to leave and come back without really missing much of a minion wave, then we both got to reset, but she used her summoner and I didn't use mine. Which, of course, should be pretty nice. When we finish our Rylai's, the slow from our burn will be very effective all the time. I have Ghost here. This should be a really good fight for us. So what happened is that I just immediately popped Ghost and ran past Seraphine. She kind of made it obvious, but at the same time, something felt off because, like, Raptors went to the brush where Jarvan was because Evelyn started it. So I just felt that somebody was there. And then if we just arrive before the opponent can, then that's quite good, so... I can juke her abilities a bit. I just got 3 hit onto her, so that's big damage. I also did not miss cannon. If you're able to land 3 consecutive hits without the burn going away, then it will cause them to explode and take even more damage, so it's quite an important thing to do. I'm being a bit aggressive, but of course we want to be aggressive because I know that Seraphine gets kind of difficult to kill as the game continues, because when she starts not having mana problems because she has that tier and she'll eventually buy Lost Chapter, then it becomes really difficult for me to punish her because she can just spam from really far away. I'm surprised that she wants to fight me so badly, though. I'm always opting in for the fights because I just feel like we'll most likely win if we Seraphine's abilities take a while to cast, like her Q, and her Q is her main damage source, so Her cooldowns are also kind of long during the early game and become shorter, like when she gets her items and levels that she desperately needs to make it so it's on a way shorter CD, so I'm just stronger during the early game. We do have blue buff, so we could spam a little bit, but it's just about to expire. Just gonna W this to secure these. You can see my mana just ticked upwards when they died as well, which is awesome. I like using Q into E sometimes to try to harass the opponent. I'll press W on the back wave to get the minions again. As you can see, my mana pool is still looking pretty fine because we're consistently killing the minions now without even the burn ever like going away. Eve is 6, so I don't want to pressure so hard that it makes it so Evelynn can't gank very easily. She'll die here. We don't even need to use ultimate. The reason why it was such a free gank is because I backed off so far, and then with Evelynn coming in, Seraphine doesn't really have a good way to ever escape being flashless and all because we already burned it from earlier. Okay. Did not mean for my Q to hit that minion there. That's fine, though. I really want to stay on the map until I finish my Rylai's, because Rylai's is pretty inexpensive to finish once you have all of the items. It's only like $4.50 to combine them all. So I'm really close to being done with it. But I don't like that I'm only half mana, though. Nice. It's spread onto Rakan and Seraphine. I'm probably just dead here. I'm just going to burn everything in hopes of getting him low enough that we get a return assist, right? So I just blew my ultimate onto him. Our ultimate is this big fireball that you throw, and when it hits an opponent, it will try to bounce to other opponents or yourself. It will try to seek out enemy champions that are ablaze, which is your passive, but if there is nobody nearby, then it will bounce back to you, and then it will bounce back to them. So you can get a total of 3 bounces onto one person, because it will bounce a total of 5 times. Also, I like doing a Qmax second instead of my E. Also, wait, I'm pretty sure Brand is getting buffed next patch. His stun duration is going from 1.5 to 1.75. I feel like they might buff him a different way, too, that I don't remember. Yeah, it would be easier to play Phase Rush Brand if I wasn't versus something like Jarvan. His champion literally, I'm gonna Phase Rush. I don't mind if this guy's here. Anyways, Jarvan ultimate literally completely counters me from moving, so my movement speed is worthless. Anybody that has a dash is kind of annoying to face. Wow, that actually hit her? I did not think that was gonna land. She's killable if I can land full combo, but she might just leave. So, we'll find out soon enough. My first Gathering Storm proc went off. I'm gonna put a ward down inside the middle of the lane so we can watch rotation between Seraphine and the other lanes if she does try to rotate. Just deal a little bit of poke. If I can land my stun again, then maybe I could try to all in, but you can't land your 3-hit passive for a little bit after you land it onto somebody too, for the explosion that it does. No, I ran out of mana, bummer. Well, I'll just walk away. I could have killed her there, probably. But I ran out of mana. Damn, dude, I'm so sad that I didn't kill her there. Whatever, let's see if maybe I can get this plant and run back mid fast enough to still pressure her, because she thinks that I based, unless I was just over vision, I guess. And in that case, then she will just probably base herself, which it looks like she already did. Well, oh well. At least I have my item for next time, so it'll be easier. This guy's gonna stop me, so I'm just gonna walk away. He'll try to do like a freeze play, but I don't care. I'll just stop it then. If he wants to freeze that badly, then I'm just not wanting to let him do that. Oh, okay. He can continue hitting me, I guess, if he wants. It's kind of just auto-attacking me a little bit there, but I'm not really threatened by it. It is a cannon wave, so... Damn, the Tryndamere already is building... I mean, not Tryndamere, the, This Volibear is already building anti-magic damage. He's building magic resist. And he's versus a freaking Trynd, who is not magic damage whatsoever. I'm pretty sure I go Cosmic Drive next. I don't think that Storm Surge or the other movement speed items can be as effective. I can't see anything. I hate that I cannot see. Huh. Well, there it is, too tanky, bro. I don't think that I can deal enough. I should be happy that I at least killed the fed Volibear, I suppose. I got off like a crazy combo onto a bunch of them, which is very nice because the explosion damage can like hit other people, and because it's all max percentage HP, it just feels really good to hit all that. I guess Medjai's is considered a movement speed item too, if you can get it to a certain amount. I definitely will have to build a Void Staff or some sort of Magic Pen item, otherwise I'll never be able to kill Volibear. It doesn't matter if I can kite him. I'll still finish that other item first, though, the Cosmic. I'm just going to W the wave and just auto-attack it to finish it, so I get back some of the mana. Because Jinx took bot side, she probably wants to come mid. It kind of sucks that we don't have a frontliner. Not having a frontliner really is sad. Wow, this is a big balance between all of them. I would miss that. That's depressing. I just need to land my E and she gets slowed. That should be enough for her to not be able to run away. Even my Q landed. What's so convenient about having, like, Phase Rush and the movement speed on brand, and then you combine that with your Rylai's, is you can kind of kite a lot of people, and because Brand has so much... I mean, he probably has some of the best AoE in the entire game. He has just, like, press a couple buttons. If an enemy is stacked whatsoever, everybody's going to have a damage over time effect on them, and everybody's going to get slowed. But also, Brand's cooldowns feel kind of nice. They don't even feel that long, especially when you, like, do Qmax. It'll be a 5-second CD, and I don't even have that much CDR yet because we haven't been building any items that really utilize CDR just yet until just now. But nice. We are we have the relentless, oh my gosh, not the Relella, whatever. Relentless Hunter for out of combat movement speed, so I can try to join as many fights as I can. I think that's better than going I don't know, magical footwear and stuff. If this guy wants to fight me, we can, like, try to kite him. We never, ever can let him jump on top of us. We would just die. We will lose. He does not have boots yet. But even then, that doesn't necessarily mean that I would be able to beat him very confidently, I would say. I mean, he has level 1 boost, just not level 2, right? Phase Rush. But you can see that his amount of damage that he takes just isn't really that significant. I just keep the stacks on him, though. I could have maybe started ghosting just to chase him, I guess. I have to ghost here just to try to run away, because this guy's going to try to kill me. I just need to walk the opposite direction. Yeah, he has flash. That's the thing, dude. So he has flash. So he just gets on top of me despite me juking the crap out of him. Doesn't really matter. Well, what can I say? I tried my best to make it so I could kite the crap out of him, but if he is able to just flash, then that completely counters it. Also, he already had his hop as well, which he missed. It didn't even matter. It's alright. I'm sure Tryndamere will get to the point where he can hopefully fight this guy a bit better. Me and Evelyn are the weakest champions into him because of the Negatron cloak that he has. And now he has a Force of Nature. That's crazy, dude. That's alright, though. I mean, we just need to do one team fight with Jinx, really. Probably a 5v5 team fight. If we can do that, we should be, I think, able to get her excited, and then she can just kind of carry the fight. I almost have my Cosmic Drive. Nice. He even got the Seraphine ultimate there, so Seraphine has no ulti anymore. And then I'm going to base and just go bot lane. It looks like Jinx, unfortunately, was caught and died, so I will try to stop the Volibear from just taking our entire base. I'm not sure if I can do it, but at least he has no flash for next time. Because he should be able to take this quite quickly when he starts hitting it. But I think I might be able to kite him to the point that he just can't get to me. So that's what I mean with being able to kite as long as he doesn't have flash. He tried just tower diving me straight up because, I mean, he does enough damage that he can almost one-tap me. But with Cosmic Drive, movement speed, and slowing him down, there's no way for him to ever catch up to me. I'm just gonna build the Void Staff now. I think it's just way too necessary. Because I think that I'm gonna be having to face this guy quite often, even though I don't even think that I should be the person going against him if Tryndamere keeps going like topside and stuff instead of matching him. Goodness gracious. Nice. I'll just ulti him. Looks like he's just gonna commit for the dragon, though, which is annoying. Losing vision is so bad whenever you're trying to, like, kill people like that. He just went into the other brush, and then I had to put down a ward just to try to see him. Because otherwise I can't land my abilities very well. In fact, some of them are things that I literally cannot use if I don't see them, like my E, because it's a targeted ability if there's nothing else around. It's alright, though. At least they died for the dragon. It's not like they're that close to having soul either. And because Otacon is up and Jarvan is dead, I believe this should just be ours. And thankfully the Volibear doesn't have that pressure from the bot wave just yet because I just shoved it in. So it's going to take him some time before he can begin pressuring our bot lane turret once again. Okay, we saw Rakan use his ultimate. I was about to rotate over just in case the fight continued in such a way, but it was not really necessary. Okay, let me actually get to this one, though. This is... Okay, never mind. Jarvan just was getting himself killed. I really don't want to burn my ghost for this guy. I'll just kill this guy. It's worth using my flash to kill that guy because that guy's way too fed. So I'll just flash over the wall and burn everything like how I did. There's no way this Rakan's gonna jump on me. I was about to say, dude, if you jump on me, I will kill you. Well, no neutrals up anymore for a bit, so the only thing we can do is, like, look for picks and stuff. And also, Evelynn doesn't even have her ulti just yet, either. Damn, I'm kind of over-leveled, aren't I? I'm level 15. Goodness. I don't even feel like I've been getting enough farm or, like, kills to be this over-leveled. I'm not going to complain about it, though. I'm the highest level in the game. The most ideal scenario for a fight right now would be somebody else on my team getting picked, and then after they get picked, then I come in and help. I couldn't sidestep that, so I'm phase rushing into the enemy. Yeah, just not enough damage. I mean, with that much CC, also our teammate just dies immediately. There's no way that they can survive. Oh, wow, I got his flash. Okay, I'll take that. I think that I can defend this. Our team comp is kind of awkward when I don't have my ultimate. I honestly don't think we can win very easily without it, because I think that the biggest thing I give right now is big AoE damage, and that's about it. This will bounce between quite a few of them. In fact, it looks like it just bounced between like their whole entire team, basically. And then my phase rush and Rylai's is making it so that guy can't run away. Yeah, that was the reason why my ultimate's so important, because when the enemy team just stacks a little bit, the bounces between it just are so effective. Also, your ultimate already slows if they're on fire. And I think that slows do stack, but they stack not in such a good way. So it's like if this is a 60% slow and this is 30, it's not going to be 90. It's more like 75 or something. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we just win the game off of Jinx here because she is getting really excited. What? That doesn't land. My phase rush, run. No. I'm so dead here, dude. I can't even press my W. Oh, wait. I'm not dead. In fact, I landed a combo. Apparently, somebody got CC'd or something that allowed me to survive. Well, anyways, that was, how speed, brand can function. As you can see, it's honestly not that bad of a way to play him. It's kind of fun because you're more about kiting. But it's more fun when you play versus champions that are, like, not able to point and click crowd control you like Jarvan. Like Graves or something. Like Graves, even Volibear Jungle. As you saw, he has a way to try to jump towards you, but you can like juke it and then kite him out. But you can't kite Jarvan ult with no flash. But GG. Well played, everybody. GG's. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the speed brand, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Of course, our damage is going to be less because not having the Liandry's burn is kind of meh, but All right, bye. Have a great day. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We're playing some Zyra Support today. They decided to play Zyra Support, not really something that I play very often. Looks like Zyra Support also does Emax, which I didn't know, so that's something that's a bit different than what I'm normally used to. Zyra is a champion that has good damage through poking with normally your little seeds that you spawn. I just use my E here. If it lands on her, then great, and if it doesn't, then I don't think it's that bad. Damn, really let him hit both of us there. Thankfully for us, we can go something like Oblivion Orb super early on versus somebody like Soraka, which will definitely help out with the laning phase. Until level 2, we honestly don't have the best way of harassing with our seeds because they kind of spawn all over the place just every 12 seconds for my passive. I'm just gonna do a little bit of poke. You can see that my seeds there that I spawned were able to spawn into a slowing plant. So how Zyra works is that you have your Q and your E. Your E is your snare. Your Q is your Also, let me just back away from this. I don't like the position that I was in, but I'm glad that I got down a good ward. Your Q is your long range plants. A lot of times using the slowing plant, I would say, is best. Whoa. He just used up all of his mana just to reset? Really? I'm trying to make it so this guy doesn't freeze, because honestly, he's doing a decent job at freezing right now. I feel like Ezreal just used up all of his mana unnecessarily, but whatever. I just won't touch the wave. So anyways, your Q and your E, you see how it has, like, the actual skill shot and then a box around it? The box shows what will spawn when the ability goes near that a seedling, so you can like spawn seeds even without hitting hitting the plant itself with the ability. The long range plants are really good for poke, but otherwise I would say it's more about trying to like snare them and keep them locked down, because the melee one, which is the E, does a slowing effect, and the slowing effect is quite powerful, so I would say it feels really nice to have that. Oh, dang, I really got hit by that. You never want to get hit by Soraka Q in lane, because it makes her healing stronger. I don't have Ignite, so I'm surprised that he ever thought we could win that. I didn't burn my flash because I just felt like I wouldn't die. I'm not gonna type to this guy. I wasn't warding, I was like halfway rotating. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm quite low, so I feel like I probably shouldn't step up, but part of me wants to still, just because I know that they're very low themselves. No! We went on separate targets? Are you serious? Dude, me and this Ezreal have 0 synergy. I don't really like how he plays way too aggressive, and then, meanwhile, I was going on the flashless person because I think Soraka still has her flash. So I didn't want to go for her. I figured that would be better to go for the other person. He's just dead. I can't believe that Xin Zhao tried doing that. Although, I'm probably going to get hit by one of these, I think. Oh, I still juked it, bro. I actually have this Varus's number in terms of, like, not getting hit by his abilities ever. I can get an assist if my plant spawns fast enough here. Oh, nice. Okay, I wasn't trying to take the kill, though. I was just trying to get an assist. Nice. Okay, it all worked out in the end. Like, I'll be honest, I think that personally, it's okay to not completely abuse the laning phase of Soraka immediately until you get Oblivion Orb spike, because if we did want to win lane, I feel that we should have had Ignite instead of heal. And I didn't have heal. So now that I have Oblivion Orb, at least now when I'm fighting them, they will have way less healing in their kit. I just don't really like how Ezreal kept eating forward. But it's alright. Now we're very, very powerful, I would say. It looks like Ezreal probably won't be able to get to this fast enough, so... Just do a little bit of poke to her. She doesn't really have the best way of healing herself. She can heal her ally, but she can't really do very well with self-heal. Oh, my plant couldn't see him, so it didn't auto-attack him. This is still pretty okay, though. This time I have anti-heal, so this is huge. You can see that, like, she's trying to heal him when he's getting hit by it, which is a huge deal. Oh, we can't get him. Oh, we got him, just barely. So I reached level 6 and I just continued stepping up. I landed a double snare. When you use your ultimate, you have a huge AoE, and it will damage everybody in it. It won't slow them or anything. It will just deal damage, but then after a short delay, it will knock everybody up if they're still inside of it. It's super easy to leave, so thankfully we got the slow off and the snare off to keep them locked down. And the healing reduced for my Oblivion Orb already has reduced about 330 so far, and that's a pretty big number for like pre-6 Soraka. She only has like 3 points in her W, and it still did so much. We'll just go Blackfire Torch. I'm gonna wait in base to finish these boots though, so we'll just like do a little dance. Just kidding, I canceled a dance by pressing right click on accident, and then we will walk away. The slow from your E also stacks, apparently, so... You might see me often just double tap W no matter what whenever I throw my E if I think it's gonna land, because a lot of times you don't want to use your W first, you use your W as the ability is going off, because your W can be used like at any point even while casting other things. I don't think I can catch up to this guy, but I'll try. Can't get him. Well, I tried. The thing is that, like, this Ezreal likes playing super aggro, so I'm trying to match his energy, but he just missed a gigantic wave because of what we just did. And the wave would have been worth, like, half of a kill. Minions are worth a lot of gold, dude. Like, a whole entire wave is worth, like, sometimes, like, 200 if it's, like, even a cannon. I don't even know how much a whole entire wave is worth. I don't even, like, really pay attention to that, but... Your plants won't hit turrets, but they still deal good damage. Or, like, they can, like, be good tanking material for the turret to hit, though. Just to stall. The plants, because they won't hit turret, also just, like, auto-target the enemy. I was hoping that she was going to walk a little bit closer to those. Still really good damage, though. Ooh, nice. Wait, we don't want to keep going? Ezreal should just shove quickly, as the Xin Zhao might rotate on us. I'll just use my ultimate to get him locked down underneath the turret. Ezreal just barely survives. Very successful, though. Good fight. Not bad, guys. Everybody's doing really good down here, huh? The slow from the plants aren't gonna damage him, but... In fact, are they hitting him? Yeah, but at least they are, like, hitting him for the slowing effect, even though the damage isn't going through. So he can't really move. What an amazing game state right now, huh? I'm just trying to prep these minions for Ezreal. I'm not trying to take them. Just trying to assist with it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can hit him with the plants, but it's not going to be enough. Hecarim still has his ultimate, I guess, if he really wanted to use it. Oh, I'm actually going to die. I didn't get hit by anybody, though, so I'd rather execute myself than anything else. The Xin Zhao was not able to be killed, but that's fine. The game state is still, like, really, really good right now. I never lost my shutdown. We'll go buy a sweeper. So, besides having a pretty good way of applying this Oblivion Orb onto people for the anti-heal for your team, we also can go stuff like Liandry's, because your plants apply the burn, and that's kind of busted, because they just have to auto-attack one time to apply 6% damage. Because it burns for 3 seconds. And then it can reapply, too, every single time it hits. So... Nice damage, man. I guess I could burn my flash at one point just to, like, get a kill if we won, even though we're winning so damn hard with those guys that I feel like burning our sums to just try to get a kill isn't really worth it. I put a plant over the wall, so that's going to hit her quite a bit without being inside the turret aggro. I'm going to rotate over to this. Oh, he got outsmited, sadly. Already swapped my support item that I needed. Apparently LeBlanc died to Mel. He wants this cannon, so I'm trying to deny it. In fact, I don't even know if he was in range to get the EXP there. Seems that he walked really far away. I wasn't trying to take that minion, I was just trying to help shove again. A little bit of damage to the Varus once again. You can see the Scion is like trying to hold all the waves. My teammate is a bit aggressive here. Does he die? Oh my god, he went back in too. I might be able to help out with the next fight though. I don't really like this fight, but... Yeah, I'm gonna die with you, dude. The thing is that even with my anti-heal... I even healed my teammate beforehand. I'm not too strong at this point. The team is playing just a bit too aggressive for what they need to be doing. Like, for instance, Ezreal should have never chunked himself mid. Ezreal hit the turret, right? And he got himself so chunked to the point that he had to base when there was no reason that we should ever need a base, because then Ezreal could rotate to help out my team, or like help the team with like when Xin Zhao was on my teammate, right? So I'll probably follow Hecarim around more. I feel like he's fed enough that helping him with like all the objectives is best. I do think that will give us the best opportunity of winning. Just playing around him. Should be able to do this pretty okay because my plants can tank forever. Even if I'm a support, they can help out with tanking. And even DPS, like, look how much damage is being added up. It's kind of nuts how much you can deal. And then we'll just get ready for Dragon now. LeBlanc is still just, like, not understanding that maybe she should just never fight the Mel the way that she is. Ooh, I definitely got myself killed. That's my fault. I should never use my E the way that I did. But I also just wish that LeBlanc wouldn't kill herself before, me and Hecarim aren't over there yet. Because there's no reason to die the way she did. The healing might be a bit too much, isn't it? Oh no, he was able to do it. You see, imagine if we just got to fight with this Hecarim one time as a team, rather than him having to do it all on his own. I'm gonna buy boots just to have more CDR, because I'm thinking that I don't need to be the damage dealer, I just need to be the person to apply my debuffs and, like, snare people for the team. That's fine. Nice, dude. Well played. Hecarim W? I guess she doesn't understand that Hecarim W is very, very powerful. Man, I don't even know if I can kill this guy, dude. I am not a very good champion at killing. I think that killing the minions would have been better, but oh well. Maybe he doesn't deal enough to get the turret? Oh my gosh, wait. Do they have grubs? Oh, he's gonna get the turret. Yeah, just barely. Well, oh well. At least he's dead, so I think Ornn can still rotate to help out with the dragon now, at least. Okay, looks like Hecarim just ran into the enemy and got himself killed. Nobody is patient at all with any play. My goodness, dude. Okay, I slowed him. I'm just gonna use my ultimate here just to slow him further. I'm sure that my team will help me out with killing this guy. Apparently it's not enough. Damn, guys. I don't know. Damn, dude. I don't know what else to say. Nobody helped me kill the Xin Zhao, who's 1 HP. Dude, my Oblivion Orb is going so crazy, though. Look at how much it's done now. That was about, like, 3k. Oh, well. Let's just focus on Otacon now. I can, still help with the wards and stuff. All of the fights, in my opinion, are never because the enemy team is stronger than us. It's just because people are dying beforehand. Like, Hecarim was not with us that time because he was dead. I still figured that we could maybe skirmish because, as you saw, my ultimate was able to, like, stop Xin Zhao, and he's kind of weak. It's alright, though. Hecarim's probably going to continue going crazy because that's what he wants to do. Even if it means that he might throw the game away. Oh. Nice. And I was able to assist him in the end, too. Yeah, people are chasing Hecarim so hard and clumping up for his ultimate. It's very convenient for him, isn't it? I don't think we can end or anything, so we should do Otacon. When I finish my Liandries, I'll be pretty spiked hard for the amount of damage that I'll deal too. We'll just put down a vision here. I guess there's no reason why it should be holding on to the wards and stuff. Wow, did we really not have a thing? Goodness, this guy takes absolutely forever to kill. I'll just ulti here to also create a zone. So as you see, the whole entire enemy team didn't really rotate. And then I landed a nice snare onto them too. I almost got myself killed. I died to the last tick? Zyra? Yo. My bad, haha. This LeBlanc has been getting solo killed by Mel and be like, oh my gosh, Mel is so OP. Ah, it's so challenging. I'm probably not making a mistake. It's the enemy champion that is just so much more broken. And then if I die, Zyra? Are you stupid? Like, my god, dude. People are just so funny. LeBlanc does no wrong with any of her mistakes of deaths. It's only because the enemy is OP. I'm surprised at how much that last tick of his thingy did. It was kind of a lot. Because I thought it was like over 100 HP. LeBlanc? Question mark? Whoa, why is Hecarim going in like this? Alright, bro. Do you really think that killing this guy is ever going to be possible? I think we're just kind of wasting our time trying to hit him. I can kill Varus. If he walks into my ultimate, he's just dead. I'll just wait for LeBlanc to come, though. No reason not to. You're dead, brother. Don't even bother running. Now, killing this guy, though... Oh, the Soraka silence was quite good there. Okay, I snared her for my team. Surely they can kill her, right? Okay, maybe not. Dang, dude. I feel like I did a good job at kiting backwards to make it so she could get super chunked. I was hoping that it would be enough. Because I'm still just the support at the end of the day. I'm not like Zyra mid. Getting myself killed for the greater good, if I have to burn my suns to do it, I think is normally worth. The Scion's kind of invincible though, huh? Oh my gosh, the Mel kill, dude. Soraka healing going crazy too. Alright, nice. Good kills onto both of those guys. 5,500 damage from my Oblivion Orb. I also finally am about to finish this next item. It's not going to be so substantial that I think I'll kill this Scion easily still, but it should help out the team quite a bit with my damage. After that, I think I will probably still... Do I want to go Rhylize this game? I don't really know. Yeah, probably, I guess. The only objective up now is the Baron soon, so... I'm just going to try to put down some vision. We have my plant hitting the Soraka in the back. I am definitely dead here. I at least got off my ultimate. I didn't even see the Scion because I guess I'm blind. Damn, they're all 1 HP once again. But once I'm not trying to even fight. I got caught. I don't know why the team wanted to fight afterwards. It was my fault for getting caught. I don't know why the rest of the team needs to die after. Scion did a good job at finding an angle to pick me. Anywho, they'll probably get Baron. Do I want to go Void Staff ever, or do I want to build the one that shreds magic resist, the mask one? Probably the mask one is better. I'm just going to shove that out a little bit. I can take some farm for myself. Huh. I was about to say, is this Scion just going to continue going forward towards us here, or what? Dude, this guy does not have Black Cleaver still, and he's trying to fight. got a little bit of poke off onto them. Scion flashed away to save himself. This guy's gonna get snared again, so he just dies trying to save his teammate. Hecarim finally is able to hit a target that actually matters, which is the Soraka, because killing the Scion still is just an absolute chore. I'm just going to snare him for the team. Hecarim's definitely dead, but he did his job, which is killing the Soraka and helping with the Xin Zhao, so it's okay. Oh, okay, well played. This must have been warded. If I get hit by her ability once, then I just die. I thought that maybe she didn't have her W or didn't see me, because if she does get snared there, I can follow up with my ultimate, and then Ornn would be able to kill. So I thought that there would be an angle, but she did it on purpose walking there. It's chill, though. Considering that they got Baron and we were able to pressure and get a lot of their Barons off, that's alright. I could also build a Banshee's Veil as defensive tool just to, like, help out as well, I guess. Is this guy just not going to build a Black Cleaver or any form of armor pen? How much damage is my Liandry's taking for? Okay, she used her ability. Nice. So they die for it. I don't even need to do anything to kill the Soraka. Use my own ultimate. We can still save it. That time I was very patient. I mean, if I know that she sees me and is going to wait with her W, we can always not use my E and get myself killed. And the only time I did it previously was I really thought I had a good angle where she couldn't see me. Putting down vision control around mid so we can see them on rotation to dragon maybe. Although after dragons finish I need to move all my vision, so I'm just gonna base. This is really good though for being able to watch them everywhere. We know that Hecarim should be able to complete it. Everybody's dead on the opposing side, so in the meantime I'll just base and go by. Not buy, but go get my wards refreshed. So then I can replace them on now top side. Our plants get vision when I first press it. He's getting slowed significantly here. Nice. I mean, getting his flash is good. And his ult. There won't be anything to do, though, for a bit. Here comes Hecarim into the enemy territory again. I'm not going to get caught the same way as last time. If you're going to get caught, then you can get caught. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to play from far away and be safe. Oh, dang, he buffed my Blackfire. I don't know if maybe buff Liandry's is better. Oh, well. Wow, that gives you so much ability haste now. 36. Vision control is pretty good. Hecarim is just doing a pick play. Sure. Do we either want to just end the game or just continue waiting for Baron? Because Baron's gonna spawn. I feel like we could still do it fast enough. Maybe after inhib as they spawn. Baron spawns like 2 seconds after Xin Zhao. This poking, I'm not really trying to kill. We need to get the Varus' spell shield. I got it. Oh dang, I used my ultimate because it looks like he was locked down. That's okay though. Your ultimate also empowers your plants to be stronger if you didn't know. Guess I never really mentioned that. It is kind of important. Not really sure why we're extending so hard for this, but okay. I mean, I snared him and stuff, so I guess I'll just back away. Bro's about to die to my freaking plants. Sadly he saw me, otherwise I maybe could have done that. He might still go for this, though. Because sometimes when people get low, they just assume that I would base. But I didn't. We have our Rylai's now to make it so our... we already have slowing on our melee plants, but now our ranged ones will do it too. We're getting close to the 10,000 healing reduced on my Oblivion Orb, dude. Reward. Just trying to scare anybody if anybody was standing inside that brush, which they weren't. Nice. Soraka got caught, maybe. Never mind, you just got baited hard. I don't like my ultimate angle just yet. I'll use it here, though. I'm just checking the brush over there because the Xin Zhao just dipped, and I just wanted to see if I could maybe find him. Nice, guys. Hecarim really wants to end, but he is quite low. There's one turret. I'm on the way. I'm quite slow myself. Not a fast character. Okay, you're gonna go for me. Got it. I am doing my best to kill this guy. I took a while, but I did manage to do it. Looks like Zyra also might die to my plants. Damn, my plant damage is kind of getting crazy. I'm super annoying now. I was about to ulti just to make my plant stronger for the Varus because he was about to straight up die. I'm gonna hit this. LeBlanc can go for her pick play that she wants to do. Oh, we reached the 10,000 mark. 10,444. My gosh, the healing reduced is so crazy. If this game for some reason lasted like 50 minutes, I think I can get Liandry's up to 10,000 damage. Because this is when Zyra's strength of just like occasional plant hits really does a lot. Because everybody's so strong at this point. Everybody has a lot of HP, so I shred a lot. Even champions with no HP items have a lot of HP because they're high level at this point. I'm just looking around to see if I can find anybody. Okay, if my team's committing hard for Scion, I really would prefer to find a pick if they try to help this kill the Scion, or I mean, help him. We didn't see anybody rotate to help him though, so nothing happens. Zinza already has the mid wave, so I don't really know what we're attempting here. I think that we should have just done Baron, but whatever. Does my plants proc Banshees? Nice. He flashed away, so sadly didn't land. That's okay though. That should have been enough to probably be able to end it on this wave. Because Varus doesn't have a way to fight our team. Our team's too strong of champions. So yeah, took a while to end. Pretty annoying teammates in terms of how they believe the game should be played and stuff. And it's still not over because the turret respawned. But as soon as that dies, then we can finally end. GG's. That was Zyra Support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll look at the damage dealt. I imagine there's no way I should have outdamaged Hecarim because Hecarim was like giga fed and stuff. I guess I could have honored Ezreal. He didn't type anything, did he? Oh, but look at that. Second most damage to Hecarim. So I did more damage than our carries. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.